the first things to think about when starting to breastfeed is thinking about yourself and how comfortable you are, where you're sat, because you could be sat for quite some time. So making yourself comfortable is important. So find yourself a comfy seat and then have a drink and a snack, perhaps in arm's reach, or something you can drink easily. So maybe use a straw or one of those bottles with the sports tops on, quite good. A warm drink perhaps in the winter. Make yourself comfortable. It also helps with the hormones flowing for breastfeeding. And because you'd be there for a long time, you could end up with a bad back or a bad neck. So just make yourself comfortable. So we'll talk about 5 different types of positions that you can use for breastfeeding. But as you go on, you'll find your own way of doing things, and what's comfortable for you and what works for you might not be the same for anybody else. These 5 are just an idea. The cross cradle hold is the sort of most common one that's sort of suggested once baby's born. It sort of helps you hold and manage and see what's sort of going on as well. So as you can see in the picture, it's mum's holding the head of the baby, sort of the neck of the baby, and then bringing the baby to the breast in that direction, right across the back. The next one is often called the cradle hold. This is what you'd sort of see mums with older babies doing, kind of what you would expect. So whole hand behind baby's head like that. So they're using the opposite arm to the cross cradle hold. And side lying. So this one is another one that's often suggested early on. It can be good if had a cesarean section or is just feeling a bit tired and need to lie down, which you can often do after birth. And it's a bit more relaxed than some of the others as well. So it's literally lying on your side and bringing baby to you, holding baby on their side as well. The rugby ball hold is how you would expect to hold a rugby ball, or sometimes called a football hold, which, you can kind of imagine that. So holding baby under the armpit or underarm, down the side, usually using a cushion or a pillow to sort of prop baby up there. Again, holding behind the head to bring the baby to the breast. And laid back breastfeeding is another phrase that's often used. It's literally as it is, so you'd lay back perhaps on the bed with your pillows behind. You can even be laid down really in this position if that was needed, and just let baby lie there on the chest, and baby might find their own way onto the breast, or you can guide that way. So there's a very quick overview of 5 different types of positions that can be used for breastfeeding. You can find which works for you as you go along.